I'm DJ.
Mike.
And today we're going to talk some Pro Bowl, talk some Super Bowl, talk some salary cap, and play a little game. We
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
did any of us watch any Pro Bowl?
I watched the first half. I watched the
Yeah,
first half.
I watched a
Yeah,
little highlights.
a little highlight. Yeah,
not a
so I
lick.
mean, uh, I don't blame you. I missed the Pro Bowl of old where we actually had a full field, and we actually played a game with all of the most elite talent in the league, and it wasn't based off of a popularity contest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it was fun.
I I get why they had to make the changes, and I actually much prefer this to the sissy game of two hand touch because nobody wants to actually be tackled. Like at least we're playing flag football now.
Yeah.
Um, and I like the little mini games. I like the little like the quarterback games, the little receiver games. They're fun. Why not?
Those aren't even as good as they were, though.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the only problem I have is like we've dimmed it down to like what could be really good, but it's not.
yeah. I don't
um,
know. What do you?
I shout out the NFC.
Oh,
Um,
we won, right?
yeah, 66-52.
Nice.
Ouch.
Um, Burrow had a really good game from what I saw. He had a nice little sprint off that he kind of like spun into the end zone. That was really cool. Uh, Jamar
Story of
Chase
his
had a pick
career.
six.
He had a good game and they lost.
Right?
Jamar Chase had a crazy game too. He had a pick six, like one hand grab. That was
Mhm.
gnarly. Um, God, what else? Like those two immediately come to mind. Shador
Do you
Sanders had
remember
a good game.
the? Do you remember the freaking like? I think it was Pro Bowl or was it like the awards, whatever the like NFL honors? But they used to do like the commercials back in the day. It
Mhm.
would be like vote for me, and then like you see like who was it? Like Megatron did like that sick fucking behind the back catch or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to
I
see
think that
those
was
come back.
yeah, dude. And there's so many players we could do that with. If you really think I'm above telling Brian Burns to go stand up on top of a digital skyscraper and hit the Spider-Man pose, come on.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like,
I'm
yeah,
just
that needs to happen.
there's some like super athletic like Justin Jefferson. Like
Mm.
have him fucking do a backflip into a foam pit and catch a ball midair. Like, come on. Are we that
Yeah,
scared of injuries?
yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
The injuries have been crazy for the past couple of years. Did you guys
Uh. Oh.
see the
Oh,
statistic that it was what happened?
you cut off bad for us.
Yep.
We good?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My bad. Um, did you guys see the statistic that came out that the injuries on turf and regular grass are almost identical?
Oh god, don't tell me that. There's
It's
someone
such
there's
original
someone
day.
there's someone in corporate that's just
Propaganda.
like waiting for
It's
this stat to
propaganda.
come out. And now they're gonna be like, "Oh, it doesn't really matter." No,
Yeah.
no, dude, just give us fucking grass. Oh my god.
Sorry, that was a big side interjection there, but I thought that would be pretty funny to hear you guys react to.
I
Um,
don't know. I like Pro Bowl because we don't have enough NFL honors, and we have 32 teams with 53 men each.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
we need some of these people to be recognized for something. I wish it
yeah,
wasn't a popularity contest, but we I heard somebody the other day trying to make an argument to just get rid of the Pro Bowl. I don't think that's the move. I think it's once you've had the stat, there's no getting rid of it, right? Like when
Yeah.
we talk about these players in the annals of history, it's fucking oh, they were a 3x Pro Bowler,
right.
whatever, all team.
That's
So
Hall of Fame consideration.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
You know, I
Um,
agree completely.
What are your thoughts, Mike?
So, like, it kind of goes back to the whole like promo. I remember even watching it beyond that. It was Andre Johnson, Ocho Cinco, I think Steve Smith, and like it got you excited. You're like, oh, my favorite player. Our team sucks. Like growing up as a Texans fan, it's like, hey, we had Andre, a player here and there, but Andre was the face of our team. He's going to
Right.
go. He's going to represent our team. He's going to represent all the wide receivers, not only from our division but from our conference. And he's one of my favorite players, so he's going to show out. But now it's like I said. I mean, the Texans had I feel like 7 guys go, which is, most were defense. Our only offense was Nico, which was our offense. But yeah, I think it's the whole popularity contest thing. I think it's like they. I feel like there are so many guys that over the years that have been, I guess you could say, snubbed. That should have got
Yeah.
in, but due to their name, they probably weren't. Oh, let's consider this guy. They would watch. And granted, we're in a social media age. You can't blame them. But
Mhm.
it used to mean something. You know what I mean? And they used to
Yeah.
play like we were talking about Sean Taylor off camera a couple streams ago. Like,
Yeah.
man, he put a hat on somebody. He folded that guy like a lawn chair. So we definitely. I wish we could go back to those to that time where it meant something.
Well, and in my
Apparently,
opinion, oh, go ahead, go ahead.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, in my opinion, like the opposite has happened. It's become such a popularity contest. You have people making the Pro Bowl who don't need to be there.
Yeah.
And this is crazy, but Joe Burrow shouldn't have been there tonight. Joe
You
Flacco shouldn't
think?
have been there tonight. Yeah, Joe Burrow missed what, uh, 16 games, something like that.
Well, I think
12, something.
I
Apparently,
think
you
in
can decline it, and they had a lot of people
yeah
decline it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Because it
thing.
doesn't mean anything anymore.
Exactly.
It's a sham. Andrew Thomas.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Giants
Yeah.
bias, but he's one of the best rated left tackles in the league, and he wasn't even up for consideration. But Shador Sanders got in. Come on, bro.
It's a little bit of a self fulfilling prophecy because you're like, oh, nobody wants in because the Pro Bowl ain't anything anymore. Well,
Right.
okay, well, it probably isn't anything anymore because they're not attracting the big talent, and so it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was kind of fast to be like, yo, why is Shador in the Pro Bowl? And then like a week later, they're like, and so is Joe Flacco, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, got it.
It makes no sense to me. Not Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco has never made a Pro Bowl in his career, and now we're putting him in. He's had so many better seasons statistically, and that's what should matter for it.
Right.
Why is he here? Because he
It,
had a Linsanity run? Come on, bro.
it's funny. The one season he probably really should have been a Pro Bowler. He couldn't because he was going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Except
it's
for
just
like 2 years ago with the Browns.
it sucks so much because it used to be such a levity. If you had a player that was making Pro Bowls, like that's a piece of a puzzle. That's something to build around. You
Mhm.
know, these were cornerstones of your team that made everything better, and they were acknowledged for that. And nowadays, it's just not that anymore.
Well, I literally am in a football podcast and I didn't watch the Pro Bowl.
I
So
mean, it tells you, right? I mean, we're
yeah.
definitely more on the casual side, but we're trying to branch out more, you
Hmm.
know. But even
I
then,
probably should have.
why watch it? Just so you can watch Jamar Chase one hand grab a ball on the defensive side of the ball? Who cares?
The reason to watch it is because we're about to endure 7 months of no football,
Yeah, that's a valid point.
and we're not gonna watch UFL, are we? I mean, maybe. Mike, do you watch like XFL or anything? Spring
DK.
Uh,
League?
I gave it a chance one time, and granted, those guys still play with the heart out. It's just, dude, it's just so hard to get into. Like, I feel like I don't know if it's like not knowing anybody as well, kind of like just watching to watch. It's like when you go to like a random high school game. Football's football, but at some
Yeah.
point you're like, okay, who's the best player? Who's my guy I'm going to watch? And then kind of just watching it from an outside perspective, it's like, it's cool, but it's like, am I really going to get into this knowing football season's not that long ago? Like, I hate
Yeah,
to put it that way, but it's like, I'd rather wait than get into
yeah,
this. But,
It's also XFL is like it's in the middle. It's dead middle of draft season.
oh, wow.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to pay attention to the draft, and and then they're just like,
How,
"Hey, look at us!" And I'm
how
like,
many
ah.
months? How many months do we have until the draft? It's
It's
in April,
usually
right?
late April. I don't know. Do they have a specific date?
Probably. I'm sure they announced it. I just saw a video of or not video, but a picture of the Pittsburgh setup that they're doing. So the setup's already built.
April 23rd, 2026
Yeah, so late
through the
April. You were
25th.
right.
Man, I
You
don't
were
seem
right.
that far away.
No,
I,
but
it
it is.
don't now, but
It
once
is.
we get past the Super Bowl and we're done watching football, we're gonna be missing it, man. I April always seems so long because I'm just waiting for the draft.
Well, at least we have free agency coming up too, though.
Yeah, true.
That'll be fun. That'll be awesome. Um,
I'd love to have us hop on live and just react as news comes in.
Oh, it's going to be
Speaking
awesome.
of, this is a good segue. DJ, did you want to post up your screen
Yeah,
share
yeah, the
of
salary cap.
the salary cap so we can talk about free agency? Maybe
Yeah, absolutely.
predict some moves.
All right,
I know the Cowboys are strapped for cash. I
there
think
are there are 12 teams under the salary this year. 12. That's insane.
there's also 12 teams with a new head coach, or 11. It's something insane.
All right, so we see it here.
Yep, there we go. Okay, right away, Green Bay to Chicago. If you're just like 10 mil away, I'm not too worried about you. Like a
Yeah,
few
okay.
restructures, few strategic cuts, you'll be all right. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's Cleveland down. I'm like, oof.
Yeah, so I mean, Miami. All right, so let's look at the teams that are really below. Um, I think Dallas can hedge that money. I think you guys are sellers more than you are buyers this off season, and I think
We're
that
keeping
remains the
picking.
same
Stop.
until. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, I think you guys franchise tag him for sure, but after that, I mean, this might be a tag and trade situation. Um,
My question
I
is,
think. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, no. My question is, how is New Orleans that much in debt? Like, who are they paying?
Drew
Derek
Brees.
Carr.
Yeah, Derek Carr.
They're paying Derek Carr. That's what it is. I think the most interesting one here is Kansas City. Um, most of that money was Kelsey, if I'm not mistaken, and then the offensive tackle. Um, I think
Um,
Kelsey's gone. I think he played his last game in Arrowhead.
you think so?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't think the production's there, and I think they don't have the cap space to do it. Kelsey, as big of a name as he is, unless he's willing to take a pay cut, which he should be if he
Well,
wants
he's
to keep playing.
he's not going anywhere else. At this point, you almost have to be a Kansas City for life. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and
So
well,
that takes
I don't
some
know about
leverage away
money.
from his con. No,
I,
I don't know.
money
With
talks,
everything,
bro.
money. No, money talks. He's married to fucking Taylor Swift. His wife is literally a billionaire. Money talks. I don't know. I think he's worried about legacy, and I don't think he wants to play anywhere but the Chiefs. Come on.
I mean,
He has
I
had a
agree.
legendary. He's Hall of Fame. Would you say Kelsey's Hall of Fame?
I would say, yeah.
I
Yeah, I
think you have
say
to. Yeah,
yeah. Three Super Bowls and how many Pro Bowl selections? Even though we were just talking about how bullshit it is. Fucking yeah, Kelsey. They cut Kelsey and they save what? He's probably getting paid 20 mil. Or no, that's not how it works. That you got to pay him out,
Yeah,
regardless.
you have to pay him out. Yep.
I don't know.
I, I think the most interesting one outside of Kansas City is Miami.
I literally was about to say Miami, dude.
Uh, Again, I think we're sellers, not buyers. Um,
Tyreek's out.
huh?
You think Tyreek's out?
I'm talking. Yeah, probably, but
Yeah.
he's not Minnesota.
You said Miami.
Did
Yeah,
I say man? Oh, my bad, my bad. Yeah, yeah. Either way, all right. Yeah, no. I do think Tyreek's out. Um, Same situation. I think they need to be sellers, man. Um, I've been kind of talking about this all off season, at least since we started, is that a lot of teams, even teams up here towards the top, I think you could see needing to sell some assets off.
I know Minnesota was talking about bringing in like a veteran quarterback to compete with JJ to try to kind of spark something in JJ, or if not, at least not waste their roster. And I don't
Mhm.
hate that. Um, if you're asking me, it sounds like they need a Kirk Cousins, but um, um, I'm looking
They're
at these
gonna try
teams
to
that
move him.
they,
Yeah.
bring them back home. But the Kirk Cousins isn't the type to take a salary cut. He's not the type to take a team friendly deal. He's a businessman.
yeah.
Right.
So I'm looking at these teams that are strapped for cash that may need to unload, and Minnesota. Well, I guess they can't be too picky, man.
Mm-mm. No.
Because
And here's the thing:
there's
is that
nobody. Tua to Minnesota,
that would be wicked. That would be
but
wicked.
then Minnesota's got to take on that cap,
That's true.
and he just got signed to a big deal, so that doesn't even make any sense. Literally, I
Well,
don't.
so if I'm not mistaken, the Kirk Cousins thing, most of that money was guaranteed. Um, so he's manageable. I think I think Atlanta would try to um, move off of that money if possible. But if a
Mhm.
team wants him bad enough and he wants out of there, which it seems like he does, I think he'll eat whatever's not coming. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
On the bright side, New Orleans, Minnesota, Cleveland, Chicago, they all have like young quarterbacks that are not going to cost them a lot right now, and
Right.
so easily one of your biggest expenses.
Yeah.
Dallas
I
only being 31 mil under, despite owing Dak 60 a year, I think is actually
Jeez.
pretty good.
I still think
Yeah.
that's
Plus that CD
Yeah.
contract too. That's a very fair point.
Uh,
Do you think Dallas moves anybody? Genuinely,
um,
maybe a Tyler Ferguson or not Tyler. That's not his first name.
Jake.
Jake Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson.
I wouldn't. We do seem to have a lot of depth at our receivers. And so everybody's
Hmm.
looking at Pickens and saying, "Hey, Pickens, he could go somewhere." Um,
Yeah, we
and he could, if the trade value is right. I would hate to see him go because what you posted in the chat earlier, like these was coming out that these secondary coaches are really having a hard time playing against CD and Pickens. If
right.
you're getting that kind of news, you ride that wave. You like when's the last time somebody said that about the Dallas Cowboys receiver room? I guess back when fucking
Des Bryant.
no how did I forget his name? Whatever,
Well, I'd
2 years
I,
ago.
I'd say it would have been Des Bryant and
Amari.
Jason. Well, Amari and then Jason Witten.
They had a year overlap or a 2 year overlap, right? But
Yeah,
it's just like but I don't know. If we offload Pickens, you think he goes for a first?
I don't see why not. I think he's the
Yeah.
wide receiver one that you guys have a luxury for. Yeah.
If he goes
I
for a
mean,
first, I say sayonara. Honestly, I do.
Dude, what?
so here's the thing. First off, I think you guys franchise him. I said
Yeah,
this
yeah,
earlier. I think the franchise tag hits regardless. Um, but I think Pickens will wait until after next season to see where this situation's at
yep,
because one, he's gonna want his bag, and he deserves his bag. Um,
yep.
but at the same time, he likes it there. As much as I hate to say it, because I don't want to be facing him and
Yeah.
CD twice a year for the next 5 years.
If he,
I think
if
I think he likes it.
I say we keep him, but if someone wants to give us a first and we can trade him at a conference, jump on it.
I'd
I
take that.
mean,
I'd take that.
Jerry would take that in a heartbeat. I think so too, because he's trying to rebuild a defense, and
Yeah,
we already have 2 first rounders and one for next year. Imagine
Yeah,
fucking 4 first rounders and 2 second rounders investing in that defense, just getting depth over the next 2 years, man.
yeah.
yeah, that'd be crazy. That's why I'm so scared of y'all jumping up in the draft for Cardinal Tate, bro. Or not Tate, sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Caleb Downs.
goddamn,
I
dude.
don't know
Imagine
why
we
I
had
keep thinking
CD,
of
Pickens, and
that.
Tate. Holy fuck,
That would be amazing.
be crazy.
No,
Uh,
I am definitely afraid y'all move up for Caleb Downs. That is a big fucking worry for me.
uh, I want it to happen, so I know it won't. We're
But see,
taking an O
I was
lineman
just
named
reading
Tyler.
reality, bro. The Tennessee's right in front of us. I completely see them
Yeah.
taking him. If
What
I'm
uh,
not
what
Pickens,
is
I'll take Tate.
what are some teams y'all are feeling good about on the top half of this thing?
For me, I don't know if I feel good about it. I feel kind of scared. Number 5,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yep. We'll see after this weekend for sure too.
right?
But yeah, dude, a Super Bowl caliber roster, add 75 mil to it,
Yeah.
and you're not paying your quarterback out the ass. You've got the receiver talent. Your defense is already monster. You could pull a Denver and say, hey, let's instead of plugging holes, let's bolster our already amazing defense.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then just watch shit. Are we about to see a Seattle dynasty?
Well,
Okay.
here I'm looking something up as to who they need to re-sign this year.
Yeah. Kenneth Walker's one of
To
them.
re Yeah, Kenneth Walker. The main
Ooh,
five is Kenneth Walker, Chaz Surratt, linebacker, Kobe Bryant, safety,
yeah, keep him.
uh, Josh Jobe, corner, and then Tyreek Woolen.
Yeah, you keep Reek and you keep
Oh,
who's the safety? Kobe
the safety was Kobe.
and Kenneth Walker.
Um,
You keep all of them for sure, right?
yeah, yeah,
I
and then
think
Tyreek Woolen.
if there's one like nitpick this year I've had with Seattle, it's their running back room, and I mean that in the best way because I like Kenneth Walker, I like Zach Charbonnet, but they can't seem to have a good game together. It's always one or the other, which
Yeah,
is not a bad thing. But do you say, hey, this is our two-headed monster. We're gonna try to Gibbs and Montgomery this shit, right? Sonic and Knuckles.
yeah,
Or do you say, ooh, Zach Charbonnet might actually go for maybe a second or a third.
I can
And
see
if
that.
we, you know what I mean? And we could use that to get another rookie quarterback to pair up and learn under Kenneth Walker, right? And then that sends
Yeah.
Zach Charbonnet off, saves you even more cap. Like you don't even need that, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then Charbonnet could go somewhere like Kansas City. Kansas City doesn't have the cap space, and they need a good running back to pair with Pacheco. I'd like to see Charbonnet and Pacheco.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
Or who's another team on here? Minnesota could use a Charbonnet. Aaron Jones is getting old. I
Tennessee,
hate to say it. I guess they have Jordan Mason. Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yep.
I'm looking at other like
And the
running.
thing is, if Seattle were to restructure all that and like get enough, they could make a splash for someone like a Tyree, considering Miami is eating most of it, and they could sign him for fairly cheap. And he would be there what for 1 2 years,
Yeah.
and Tyreek as your second string was not a bad option, considering
What?
you
Is,
have JSN.
but what would they do with Cup or Rashid Shaheed?
That's
Yeah.
true. Isn't this Cubs last year though?
Well, I don't know. Cup's performed well enough. I would want to come back if I were him.
3 year, 45 mil. He's through till 2027.
Okay.
So they have him.
Where could Tyreek go? I'm looking. Tyreek could go to like
Tennessee.
Washington. Washington's got
Tennessee.
68 mil.
I can see Tennessee. I can see Las Vegas.
Pittsburgh.
I can
No,
see the Rams. I can see Pittsburgh.
He's gonna want to be somewhere he can party. You could say
Atlanta.
Nashville's a party city, but Washington D.C. or like
Atlanta.
L.A., Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Oh, I could see Reek in Atlanta. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
from Atlanta.
Yeah, hometown deal paired up with Drake London. Well, who's throwing in the fucking rock? You know he likes
Uh,
his quarterbacks.
Michael Penis.
I think
Or
he's learned his mistake with Tua. Not trying to throw Tua under the bus, but going from Mahomes to Tua, I think he's going to want to go somewhere where the guy can give him the ball.
So
we're overlooking this. It's Baltimore. It's the most Baltimore move I've ever fucking
That's so
heard.
true. Yeah.
I'll throw one more in the hat for Tyreek real quick. What about Indianapolis?
Their receiving core is underrated, though. Like, it may not be the best, but I do think it's underrated. You
I
know?
agree, but if you go get a veteran like Tyreek to go teach them under, and I mean, I don't think Tyreek's Tyreek anymore, but
Yeah.
you still get something out of that.
Yeah,
I completely see that.
we'll see after an ACL tear, right? I mean,
Right, right.
Right.
because he's probably gonna. You think he'll be rehabbing? No, he tore it pretty early in the season, so he should be fresh for next season, right?
Yeah.
Ideally. You know who Tyreek should go? Now that I'm looking at it, Green Bay. Green Bay needs a true one.
Yeah.
And Tyreek might be an elevated two, but I mean Green Bay's entire wide receiver core is an elevated two.
That's true.
So
I
maybe that's
completely
the last
agree.
thing they need.
So, since we're here, real quick, I'll ask you guys, what do you see Tennessee getting involved in? I mean, obviously we know they need everything, but who do we think they focus on?
First off, they got Dayball and Sala. I am
Yeah.
loving it. Who's their defensive coordinator?
I know the Giants just signed their current one.
Yeah. Then he also signed Matt Nagy.
Yes, we did that either today or yesterday.
Nice.
I don't know how to feel about that, quite frankly. We should talk about that, though.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to find the defensive coordinator for the Titans. Oh, it's not on the roster. God damn it.
Gus Bradley, 49ers
Okay.
assistant head coach.
Okay,
That's
not
bad.
too familiar with him, but I am familiar with Sala. And if he's got a hand with that defense, I'm feeling good about it.
Right.
He,
It's
he
like
he was brought in by Saleh over at San Francisco.
Oh, okay. So if they're both coming from San Francisco, I feel much more better. But I think their whole coaching situation is, I mean, sorry to Mike. No, they're AFC, right? Oh, Houston's AFC.
yeah.
I think they're looking good in that division now. I don't know. I don't know. That whole division is so up in the air. It's
The
so
thing
up in
is
the air.
though, with Tennessee, you have to look at it like they have the quarterback. I think they have the running back room. You might sign another backup, but I think Tony Pollard is the starter. Um, the O line is at times. I think it's one of the best. But outside
Can
that,
I interject real quick?
yeah,
I think if we're talking running back for Tennessee, they should 100% go get Brees Hall.
I was
yeah,
literally thinking that. I was
They
thinking
should
that.
get Brees Hall.
Well,
I
I
think
think
that's the best interview.
the Chiefs are wanting Hall, but we'll
We'll
talk about
see.
that in a minute.
but yeah, I think receiver is probably a big need for them because outside Calvin Ridley and I really don't. I can't recall anyone else off the top of my head right now. But yeah, you know that defense is going to get built. They're going to put a couple of weapons around
Right.
Ward. Plus, the draft is right there for them too.
Very true.
Yeah, me and DJ were talking. They're picking what, number 4?
Yep. They're right above us.
And they desperately, more than almost any other team I can think of besides maybe the Raiders, need Carnell Tate. And we were talking about it literally the other day.
Yeah.
Um,
Is
but
that popping up?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, are you commenting on the YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah. I was just checking it
Yes.
out real quick.
um, the Chargers with 87 mil, go get an O line. If 87 million cannot buy you an O line, I don't know what can. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm so tired of Herbert having these excuses because they're valid. He is such a good quarterback, not just statistically, the eye test. He,
Yeah.
oh, I could preach it from the fucking skies, dude. But there's always a very legitimate reason, like Brandon fucking Staley being your head coach, or your freaking O line being in shambles. Just right off the bat in your new John Harbaugh offense. I don't know. He's always and like, is he perfect? No, no quarterback's perfect. Did he have a few stinker playoff performances? He did, but this last one,
You
I
can't
felt
take
like
that
he
off.
was running for his life, just trying
Yeah.
to make any play happen at any time.
That's what we were talking
And
about. Work that his offensive line was just horrible. Like
Yeah.
he could not even have time. It doesn't matter how good Vlad is or Johnston is. If we can't, dude, if we don't have time, we don't have time. Dude. You're rushing
literally,
through your reads. You're not seeing the open guy because you're just trying to get the ball out at that point. Your run game was suspect most of the year, and when
yeah.
when it wasn't there, then it was just you.
And the O line isn't just there to protect the quarterback. They're also there to create lanes for the running game, right?
Right.
And so
Right.
you have Najee Harris, if we all remember, is actually on that team. Gets injured in preseason, or what was it, in minicamp,
Yeah.
and then
Five
O'Marion
months to be on
Hampton,
ball.
or real early on, right?
Yeah.
And then you're giving the reins to O'Marion Hampton, who also
Got
gets injured.
preseason.
What's up?
It's brutal. It's just so brutal.
I think the biggest offensive line free agent name that I can come up with right now, I think I saw somewhere that Baltimore, Tyler Lindenbaum might
Yeah.
be on his way
Yes,
out.
sir. Yes, sir.
If I'm the Chargers, I'm giving him all the money in the world,
He's going
and
to
I'm
Houston though.
saying,
He's going to
nah.
New York, boys. He's
Oh my
going to New
God.
York. He's going.
Okay, let's stop being homers for a second. Yes, I can say that because I have the best O line in this chat right now.
True.
Go Cowboys! But hey, and he is named Tyler. Just saying, dibs, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have 4 Tylers out there, dog. Um, no, I'm just saying, you get Rashawn Slater healthy, you get Joe Alt, you get Tyler Lindenbaum out there, and then you get the best O lineman in this draft, and you got a brand new, fucking all pro steel wall in front of your quarterback, and you say,
Yeah.
Herbert, make it fucking happen.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to see Herbert excel because I am such a Justin Herbert truther.
Me
But
too, dude.
but they gotta have the draw, man. And when you look at all the like past 2 years of free agency and everything, the Chargers haven't really been in the conversation at all. Now maybe that changes because they have a bag now to throw at whoever they want, but I don't think I don't think they're quite there yet. You know, maybe a couple sneaky picks in the draft might elevate them a little longer. Excuse me, in that process. But I don't know, man. I don't think a lot of people want to go play with the Chargers.
You know, you go to free agents and you say, Mahomes is down for part of the year next year. Bo Nix broke his ankle. We don't know what his health looks like. Who the fuck
Damn,
is throwing? We've got
in Oakland.
Fernando
Oh
Mendoza for the Raiders,
yeah,
and you say,
damn.
"Hey, next year is our year. We have 90 million to go out and win a fucking playoff game or two because as of right now, and yes, I do know the Broncos made it farther, but they've got all their drama that they're dealing right now with Nixon and Peyton. But as of right now, the division next year is Chargers division to lose.
So you're telling me, and I agree. I agree 100%. But the way you worded that, you're telling me that the Chargers are the Cowboys of the AFC West.
I have never heard truer words, sir. Tell me I'm wrong. What
No,
is the
no.
difference between Philip Rivers and Tony Romo? Tell me right now. Besides the amount of kids
Oh.
they have. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Statistically, a landslide.
Not everyone could get it done. Um,
That is very true. That is very true.
that's gonna be a hot take. I'm gonna get flamed for that.
I can't wait to see the TikTok comments on that one.
Yeah, Herbert and Dak are the same person. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's fair.
I
that's
think Herbert's
closer.
a little more mobile.
Are we
Yeah,
literally like saying that that's this generation's Rivers and Romo? Is Dak
yeah,
and
Dak and Herbert, man.
that's so good. I love that. I love that parallel. That makes me breathe a sigh of relief because Romo
Yeah.
didn't get it done. That means Dak ain't getting it done.
Stop. What else are we looking at here? Any other big numbers or small numbers jumping out? We can talk about our teams. DJ, your team is
Yeah.
the only one in the chat right now that is not negative.
Wow, are we really?
Yep.
Wow.
Houston's negative
Um,
5.
yeah. So I mean, I watched a video the other day, and I can't remember who did it, but they they said a lot of the players who are up for re-signing, you let them walk, which I agree. I think if you're feeling fruity, keep Wandale. I don't really think he's the best opposite of Neighbors option. Um, but we're looking at what 16 to 20 mil a year for him. I mean that's most of what you got available. Um,
Whatever happened to looking players in the eye and say, we want production for what we're paying you?
that died in New York with Kenny Galladay.
All right. It looks like Harbaugh's clearing house. It does look like
Yeah,
Harbaugh's clearing house over there.
yeah. I want to say we keep Wandale as like how do I how do I put this? He's kind of like our Zay Flowers, I guess. Does that make sense?
I'm gonna need some clarification on that.
So short, stocky, fast, good hands, kind of.
Which one's the one you
uh,
hate? It's not Wandale.
Slayton
Yeah.
Slayton.
What do y'all
and
say? What do you say?
and
What do you say you do with Slayton?
I want him to get traded. I'll send him to Dayball and I'll throw Hyatt in. I think I messaged that to Mike the other day. He asked me about it, and I was like, "Yep, I'll do a package deal and a tub of ice cream for fucking Dayball's forehead."
Realistically, though, do you think you get a fifth? You think you get what do you think you get for Slayton? A sixth? A fifth and a sixth? I don't know.
I think a fourth. I think a fourth is decent for him because while
Oh,
he
not
has
Slayton.
for
No,
Hyatt,
yeah, Slayton. No, yeah, Slayton. You're right. My bad.
yeah. So Slayton, I think we can get a fourth for Slayton. He's uh serviceable wide receiver, but God, dude, if there was a year to let him go, they should have done it last year. I do not understand why we re-signed him. It made absolutely no sense other than his tenure here.
Where'd you draft
So,
him? What position?
what position? He's a wide receiver.
Or no, like where did you
What
draft him?
team? I think he was a third or fourth round pick.
Oh,
So
I
I mean,
see. I don't see him take. I don't know. I see 5 or 6.
watch. I'm gonna
Unless
look
you get a
this up.
good pick swap. Unless you get a really
I'm
good
gonna
like player swap.
I'm gonna look this up and I'm gonna get angry. Oh, okay. He was a fifth round pick. That's
Oh,
not
then
too
you're
bad.
not getting anything higher than a sixth. I would. Oof.
I'll
Might
take
as well
it,
just.
dude. I don't really care. I really don't. We're paying him 13 million a year to drop a ball when it matters.
Yeah.
And I was for so long such a big Slayton truther, but like it got to the point where I couldn't even defend it anymore. Especially this season. This season was so infuriating watching him play. He'd go from dropping a bucket drop in the end zone to one hand grabbing in the snow against Chicago. It's
Hmm.
like, what are we doing, bro?
Yeah.
You know, it just he's so inconsistent, and he used to be a pretty serviceable receiver too, but it's not it anymore. And if I can get a seventh and a coupon to Goodwill, I'll take it.
Dude, you're talking to somebody who almost bought a Trayvon Diggs before this jersey before the season.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
I was
you
like
bullet! You
really
dodged that
close.
bullet. You
I
dodged that
was.
bullet.
Could you imagine?
Yes, I could. I can completely see that. You, back to the Pro Bowl for a sec. They had Brandon Aubrey out there as a wide receiver tonight.
really?
Nice.
I swear
Love
to
it.
God.
Why? Because probably Cam Little made the Pro Bowl before him.
Well, you guys had Dak, CD, and or
Fergie.
Pickens. No.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, hold on. Sorry. I got ahead of myself. Dak, CD, Pickens, Ferguson, and your
Turpin.
kicker.
Oh,
Turpin was
Aubrey.
there too. There's another one.
Yeah,
All
the Pro Bowl is always a Cowboys fest. That's partially popularity, but partially because we always have good offensive players. So,
well, one thing I noticed is Ferguson and Hertz had some good chemistry.
dude, I
They
saw a
both.
video from like last year or the year before, and it was Hertz and CD just like loving on each other, and I was like, "Get out! Fucking stop that shit!"
Yeah, you smack them even if you're playing with them right now. What are you talking about?
Uh, they played together at Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
But,
I still hate that we're not in college no more. It's unfair.
yeah, it's like JJ and Burrow. But
Yeah, bro.
Mike, what do you think about the Houston Texans cap space dilemma, and where would you like to see your team go this offseason?
O line, O line, O line. So I know that we're gonna make a lot of tough decisions. Uh, I do think we move off Mixon because I'll save us 8.5 to 8.5 or 9 million of a older broken down running back. Even though he was good and we still
I
have
like
him for a
Mixon.
year, I think they go younger. You know, what they've been trying to do is go young. The only time they've gotten a little bit older was maybe just on D line and maybe some secondary, but for the most part, our team is young. I mean,
Yeah.
we most of our skill players is young. So if I'm gonna spend money on experience, give me an experienced vet on the O line. Give me a guy like London Baum who's faced, you know, T.J. Watt, played Miles Garrett. You know what I'm saying? Hendrickson.
both twice a year.
Exactly. Give me a guy who's been in that cold. He's been in the playoff environments. Who played with John Harbaugh, Lamar. You know, he knows how to win. There's going to be tough decisions made. I know D'Amico loves his Jimmy Ward, even though the guy hasn't played in like a season and a half, but we're still paying him. We could have used him this year because we need another backup safety. Even though our guy is young back there, we still need depth. Because when Kamari Lassiter went out of the game, I think I believe it was the Charger game. He was out. They attacked him all game. He could not break free. And then the same thing with I think the Indy game. They attacked. I think it was Stewart on our team, but he was Kamari. Well, if we don't have a backup corner or even a safety that could come, because yeah, we have Petrie, but Petrie's in that dime position. He's not meant to be on the outside. He gets burned way too many times. But yeah, there's going to be some tough decisions being made, and I think that's the direction you have to go, right? If you really want to, if that's the deciding factor to getting Tyler Lindenbaum, of you couldn't let go of these older vets who don't produce as much, and you can't restructure enough to pay someone like that, then
Mhm.
that's gonna be a big problem. Just think
I
about it.
think I think y'all restructured Daniil and Will Anderson.
Well,
Or well, no,
yeah,
Will Anderson's got the extension coming up, right?
yeah, we're gonna.
No.
I think we pay Will this offseason regardless. I think it's CJ that they're gonna have that tough decision on. By the way, the dude got a whole haircut, so hopefully it helps out.
Did he really?
Dude, he
Yeah.
cut it all off. He has
No
back to
way.
he's back to like
Is he
his Ohio State cut.
is he out
I
here
will
looking like
say,
handsome Squidward?
Dude, he if he goes back to how he played in Ohio State or our first year here,
yeah,
and all it took was a haircut, dude. I never want to see him. I always want to see a fresh fade, dude.
I will say, as far as cap space, and we're talking about re-signing people. Whenever you move up to take Will Anderson and CJ back to back, that also means that their contracts are going to be up back to back. And yeah, you get the extra year because they're both first rounders. And that's probably why you take Will Anderson at that spot. And I still agree with the choice. But, you do have to figure out that cap space before you can go and get some good free agents. The good news is, I think you're right, dude. That O line is one of the biggest holes I see right now on your team. Other than that, it's just getting some depth players. I like Schultz as much as the next guy. I love Dalton Schultz, but you need a young tight end to
Yeah,
go to pair with
and
him, and you need another running back. I'm sorry,
we
I'm not liking your running back room.
when it comes to Schultz, I know that's CJ's guy, and he considers him his go-to guy, like his security blanket. But
Yep.
in order to be security blanket, you have to be available. The dude's constantly hurt. He's not the best at pass blocking. But he talks like he's one of the best. He talks like he's on George Kittle's or Trey McBride's level. And for his productivity, he's coming off his best year. But I think this is a perfect time you move him because he's not the most explosive. He's not. If when he gets one hit, oh, he's down. He takes that one catch. Oh, there's no yards after catch. He's making that catch, and he's hitting the floor. Like he ain't gonna. That's why I'm really big on like Njoku from Cleveland because the dude he can run after the catch for his size.
Well,
McBride,
what's to say? What's to say you guys don't address it in the draft? There's a couple of players in the draft this year that aren't bad. The kid out of Oregon's really good.
Kenyon
I
Sadiq,
like to.
man.
Yeah,
Kenyon
yeah, he's
Sadiq
really
with
solid.
Yeah,
the
the
oh,
Texans
he's the
have,
one from Oregon, huh?
Yeah, Oregon.
I think it's 3, maybe 4 picks in the top 75. And
That's
a lot of
yeah,
those are
dude.
day one starters, and that's the thing. We don't may have the most money, I mean, yet, because we are going to cut a lot of people.
Yeah.
On defense, the only thing you need to touch is maybe get a backup safety, Justin Simmons, wink, wink. Um, and look at some re-signing your D'Amico's or Nick Haley and D'Amico are real big into signing those 1 year deals for those interior defensive linemen. We have a rookie. He played really good for us. Fati, I think was his name.
Mhm.
But you don't touch defense. You pay Will. You give him what he needs. You're secondary. You have him for another 2 years. So
Hmm.
you already paid Stingley. You're good there. Uh, Last offseason, Hunter got his money. You're good there. Um, but
Is
as far
Petrie
as
up for a contract anytime soon?
he got his money last offseason as well, I think
Okay.
he's in for another 2-3 years. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
you.
you're
Yeah.
you're go offense. I mean why? Yeah, you could maybe get a couple decent, interior defensive linemen. You could get another linebacker, another safety. But do you address the problem? It's almost like
Yeah,
this is the glaring sore on the face. Just address it. Then you could get pretty and fancy and add everything else. Oh, hey, maybe you can sign Hyatt. You know what I'm saying, for like a second string wide receiver. His Tank's injury history, but dude, get
you don't
offensive
want
line.
Hyatt. You don't want Hyatt. I promise
Mm.
you.
I
If you
I, I
do,
think,
you only better pay him peanuts.
but
I'm looking at
yeah,
a mock draft that's having you take a defensive tackle.
yeah, that's the
Um,
only thing is they have us with DTS because we need to get younger at that position. Like I said, they kind of just like vets because they're cheap and they're rotational. So 1 year deal on multiple guys.
yeah, I think you go O line though, dude. I might have to save this because we're gonna have to go over this mock draft. It has the Cowboys taking Caleb Downs and Jordan Tyson. Hey, shit.
Wow, wow,
There's no way. There's no way.
that would be insane, dude.
But okay,
Tyson would
shit.
be a really perfect slot receiver for y'all.
Right. Do y'all want to get one of these little build a teams in real quick?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start sharing my screen real quick. All right. Did y'all want to do the where we remove the player or no? Or we remove the team or no?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
I think that lets us all have better options at that anyway.
Okay. Do y'all want to do all legendaries?
All time teams? Yeah, I could get with that.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Let's do an all type team. Okay. Same thing. Oh, we added to the audience. We added O line to the list. We get you can pick from any time as long as you choose the player that you choose for the spin. And we each get a skip. All right, I'm gonna go first. Give me something good. Give me something good. The Panthers.
Not too bad.
Wow.
Not too bad.
Oh no.
There's low key a couple big burners here.
The Panthers. I'm gonna take Keekly.
Yep. That's where I would have went.
Audible.
Yeah.
You also could have took Steve Smith Sr. Uh,
Receiver, right?
there's a
Nah,
couple.
there's some other receivers I think I would rather have.
CMC's good too.
Oh, CMC.
Yep, Sam.
Packers DJ all time.
I think we should add one more wide receiver.
Nah. Do you want to?
I mean, I'm down.
Um,
I wouldn't be
Packers
able to
all
fit it
time.
all.
That's okay. I'm not sure. I think that it's gonna be sick. Um, damn. Okay. I mean, we're doing all timers. There's a good chance to come around a better quarterback than Brett Favre. Hmm. Give me. Give me Vince Lombardi.
Lombardi. How do you spell that? He was the head coach, right?
Hmm.
Bart Star days or what? Mike. All-time player from the Dallas Cowboys. Fuck.
Ooh, that's a big list.
Mm. Give me sweetness.
Sweetness.
Sweetness. Walter Payton?
Oh no, I don't know. No, I don't know why. I thought it was the Bears for a minute. Give me Emmett Smith. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was on the
Emmett
Bears.
Yes, sir. Arguably the best choice right there.
Yeah. Yeah. There's 1 and 2A there.
Yeah. We should do this, but you gotta specify the year. That'd be cool.
Mm.
God, fuck. You know what? If there's ever been a skip, if there has ever been a skip, should I
Yeah.
second round in? No.
I mean, you got Rodgers there.
Do we have to
Yeah, but
specify the year
Rodgers
for
was.
the defense?
No, I don't think so. But there is a specific player you could take that would make a lot of sense.
Oh, we get them for their whole career, right?
I'd say, yeah. It's all timer.
All right,
All
I'm going
timer.
Rodgers then.
Crazy.
Thanks for that.
Crazy.
Why?
Bro, Revis Island.
Wait a minute. I could do Le'Veon Bell.
Well, he already took Kuechly.
Oh, you're right. He did take Kuechly. My bad.
That's the only reason
Oh,
why I went to Rodgers.
yeah.
Yeah,
Who's?
yeah.
Were you thinking of?
Darrell Revis.
Yeah, Dr. Should I take Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too, but
No.
I would take Rodgers.
You think Rogers' peaks are higher
Didn't
than
Chris
Bell's?
Johnson play there too?
I feel like there's better receivers I could get.
Out of 3, though, a 3's not bad for him.
All right, I'm sticking with Rogers. Then y'all
Devontae
can't take
Adams.
Rogers. Washington, DJ.
I mean, I passed on him last round, and it kind of fucked me. Yeah, give me Adrian Peterson.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's if he's available, you take him.
Yeah. Mike, you got the Baltimore Ravens.
That's a long list too, bro.
Especially because
Uh,
they like to sign old receivers, so you do have like
Yeah.
the pick of the litter, really.
Yeah.
even their all-time defense, which was down what 2, right?
Oh, two,
God,
right?
let me see. Let me see. You talking Ed Reed and Ray Lewis?
Oh yeah.
Wow, yeah, beautiful. Oh, you could have just took Ray Lewis.
They played between 2002 to 2012.
Yeah, I'll take the Ravens. 0-2.
I'm ripping Kelsey. We were just talking shit about him. I want to give him his love. Oh wait, or Gonzalez.
Yeah,
Kelsey.
bro. Fuck Kelsey.
That's it. I would take Gonzalez.
Yeah, bro. I'm taking Gonzalez over Kelsey any day.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't Kelsey like overtake his like all of his records though?
Don't care. Don't
Right.
care. Gonzalez was a dog, bro.
Kelsey did it with Alex Smith and Mahomes. Who did Gonzalez have?
Way less.
Yeah. Plus, he went to Atlanta.
You know what? It's my team. I'm choosing Kelsey.
We're out here gaslighting them into taking Tony Gonzalez.
3 Super Bowls, man. 3 Super Bowls.
Wow.
Patriots.
What a pick.
DJ.
Do I take Randy Moss? Do I take Gronk? Do I take? No, you take Tom Brady, right?
Yeah, you take Brady or Belichick.
But I already have Vince Lombardi, bro.
I know. I could take Belichick. Is what I'm saying.
That would be a sleeper. That'd be a sleeper. If you land on the Giants, you could take them there too.
Mike, all-time Colts.
Give me the sheriff.
Yep. Yep. Rodgers, Brady, and Manning. That's something right there.
That's actually great. Fucking. Oh yeah, that actually is something. His team, Peyton Manning, Emmett Smith.
I love that
That
you
to
always put him in as Peyton Manning.
Peyton.
the.
Yep, Peyton. He did it the
It's one of
last
the
time
best.
too. I love that.
Oh, I already took defensive player.
Oh, line.
Yeah, I'm looking at that O line. O
Wherever
line,
Joe
what
Thomas
year?
was. Wherever Joe Thomas was.
Mm-hmm. The
You know,
fridge.
didn't Belichick coach for the Browns?
No, he did.
Yeah,
He head
he
coach
did.
or was he a coordinator?
Oh, I think he might have been coordinator.
Fuck. If I take their
I
defense, I get
I think
Grant
he's still
Delpit. I get. No, I don't want to take their
the
defenses.
rookie
Their
out of
defenses.
Michigan,
You take Jim
Miles
Brown.
Garrett.
For my wide receiver 3, do I rip Odell?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm
That's
taking Odell.
crazy.
Odell
Wow.
Beckham.
No, by the way, Belichick served as the head coach of the Cleveland Browns from
Hey,
1991 to 1995.
all right, I'm taking Belichick.
Nice.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
What a pull on the Browns, dude. The Falcons, DJ. We were just talking about one of their defensive players earlier.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Wide receiver 3, give me Julio Jones.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
stacked.
Love it, love it,
I'm good.
love it.
Brady throwing a Julio?
The
Yeah.
San Francisco, dude, you're getting the best teams, dude. You got the
Or
Niners.
Peyton throwing to my boy Tutu Atwell.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say Crabtree.
No,
Don't
bro.
try me with.
Give me Jerry.
Yo, did you see the video of the guys at the basketball game that Richard Sherman was at? And he yelled at, he's like, "You try me with a sorry ass receiver like Crabtree." And he was like, "Yeah."
I get the Patriots
Wow.
anyways. And QB tight end head coach is already taken. Fuck. Vrabel was defense. No. Let's do Edelman.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow. I'm not going to let you do that to yourself.
Why?
Dude. Randy Moss.
Oh shit. Thank you guys.
Come on, bro.
Thank you guys.
Plus, didn't Antonio Brown play there for a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll take
No.
Moss
Yes. No.
for the longevity. Rams.
You already know where this is going, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give me 9-9.
Love it, dude. God damn it. I knew you were
Defensive
holding out
guy.
defensive player for a reason.
No, I think it fell to me.
The Lions.
Give me
Ooh.
Jameson Williams. No, I'm playing. I'll get Megatron.
Okay. There's a few ways you could go there. Their O line from like what 2 years ago, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But you could also head coach. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson.
That's true.
Where are we going? Who am I getting? The Baltimore Ravens. Should I take Henry off the board? Oh, but they also have. You already took the 2002 Ravens. I can't take the 2002 one. Give me Derrick Henry.
You want that?
Give me Derrick Henry.
Valid, valid.
They call him the king for a reason. You know what I mean? The
Colt.
Colts.
Hmm. Give me Marvin Harrison.
Mm.
Love it. Love it. Mike. The Panthers.
Keithley's gone.
Yeah.
We each have a skip.
You want prime DJ Moore?
I was thinking Greg Olson, but
That's solid on that. Yeah, him and Ray Lewis right next to each other would be filthy.
was Josh Norman really that guy to put him in the Ravens?
Mm, I don't think so.
I would
That's
take
why.
JC Horn before him.
Hmm.
Give me a skip. No, because I think I'll take. I'm gonna take Greg Olson. I feel like him and Manning would be good. Heard that, Greg?
Have you heard that rap that
That,
he did in college? They're
uh-uh.
like they're like he's something like he's like, "Hey, I'm G Reg. Pull out my third leg," and something's fucking amazing, dude. Oh my
That's
god.
hilarious. Tampa Bay, Aaron.
Uh, the 2000 defense with John Gruden.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be a
Shit,
good
won
head
him
coach.
or the 2002 one, right? Won him a Super Bowl.
Uh, I'll double check that for you.
Take 1K Mike. Tristan
What?
Wirfs, last year's O line or the O line from 2020 when Brady won the Super Bowl.
Uh, '03 was the Super Bowl Tampa Bay one.
Oh three. So like you could do the 03 defense or the 2020 O line.
Oh,
You know what?
20.
I'm going 2020 O line. They got
Yeah.
old ass Rodgers, another Super Bowl. Like, and of course he had a stacked fucking like
You
weapons,
mean
but
Brady? You mean Brady?
what did I say?
The Rodgers.
Oh my bad. I have Rodgers. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take their O line from 2020.
Yeah, that
That's
was
a solid O
Tristan
line
Wirfs,
pick.
right? Tristan Wirfs was there.
Yeah, I believe that was like his rookie year, right?
Yeah.
Dolphins.
For what I need, I don't think this is the pick. Let me get a respin.
Okay, no Tyreek, no
No,
Jalen Ramsey,
no, I'm good. Well, I already
no
have
Darren
Jalen Waller.
Waller.
Stop with Darren Waller, bro. Viking.
Give
Give
me.
me.
God,
Oh, Chipper.
Fuck. I can't take. I could take Jettas.
Brian, why not?
What? Well, no, I wanted Moss, but you have Moss.
Their Brian Flores defense from last year.
With Aaron Donald on it. I feel like there's better historic defenses on here that I could land with. They don't really have much at tight end throughout history either, outside of
No,
Hawkinson for the most part, right?
you're looking at one of the best teams at drafting young wide receivers ever. You literally have your pick at some amazing players.
Yeah, just give me Jettas. I think that's the best choice here
I think
as
you're
far
right,
as
man.
As far as like without Moss being there, I think because you're not taking Addison above him, you're not taking
We got
Diggs
to
over him.
we got to do a whole video about them drafting wide receivers. I swear, because fucking Moss, Diggs, Jettas, Jordan Addison, even. I feel
Yeah,
like I'm
yeah.
missing some. Like even their
No, I
three.
agree.
Like I don't know. Yeah, they're just crazy. Mike, you got the Bears.
Hmm. I'm having a blank. I can't even think of his name on the defense. What was his name? You said it a minute ago, DJ.
Brian
Urlacher.
Urlacher.
Yeah, Urlacher.
That's a really nice plug-in right there.
Like it. He's like the only defensive player I know besides who Montez Sweat.
Yeah,
The Buffalo Bills. Ooh. And I saved my wide receivers for a reason. Should I take Diggs?
really. No,
I don't
I
want
don't
to.
think so.
I feel like there's better historical defenses too.
You have a respin still, right?
Respin on the Bills? Fuck it.
I mean,
Respin on the Bills.
where
I'm
you're
trying
at.
to build a. Okay, Houston Texans. Ooh, the defense from this year, low key.
Here you go.
They got D Hop, Prime D Hop,
Yep. Stephon Diggs still there.
Nico,
Andre Johnson.
Nico. I'm taking Prime D Hop. Come on.
Not bad.
Yeah, I feel good about that. I saved my wide receivers. D Hop and Moss on the same team.
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Ugh. Uh, did Gonzalez play in Arizona? I want to say he did.
Ooh. Or did we just see him in red?
That's a valid point. I know he played in Atlanta, but I think he played for the Cardinals too.
Nope. Falcons and Chiefs.
Shit. That's tough. I already used my real respin.
Oh shit, you did.
Give me
My bad.
McBride. Give me McBride.
McBride's breaking records, dog.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
I like it. Mike. We need a receiver, a line head coach.
Mm.
You've been
Give
preaching it.
me the 2000 and we'll go what? 20 what? What was it? 28, 2008, 2009 O line. That was real good.
Yeah.
Bet.
We'll go 08.
What's his name was on the Madden cover, wasn't he?
Peyton Hillis.
Peyton. That's 2012.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Well, they've always had a good O line around that time, so
Yeah.
who was their quarterback?
it was Manziel or
Denzel was
Colt
14.
McCoy.
Oh shit. Patriots. Uh
Yep.
I'm taking the 2007 D Patriots D. Come
Stephon
on, right?
Gilmore.
Yeah.
Prime.
I
Stephon
mean,
Gilmore.
one game away from undefeated.
Perfect.
You
Yeah.
if only it wasn't for those goddamn Giants, bro. Get out of here. Jacksonville Jaguars, buddy.
Hey, that 2019 year
You got a defense or O line?
or
Yeah, wasn't
2017.
the 2019 defense really, really good?
It was 2017. That's the year they went to the AFC with Brady. AFC Championship game.
2017.
Have they had a good O line?
Ooh.
I will say I don't know, but Trevor and their run game were much better this year than previous years, and it's you don't get there by accident.
What about when Because I think we were just talking about when Blake Bortles was going. How was the O line then?
That was like
2017.
2016, 2017
Yeah,
ish. Yeah.
yeah. Was that a good O line though?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was decent.
This is a really tough poll.
I know. The only person with the
Give,
skip is Mike.
give me the O line, and hopefully I'll look into a good defense. Brady's back
2017.
there. He doesn't hold the ball for long anyway.
All right,
And to
Mike, you
those
need a
guys,
receiver and a head coach. The Browns again.
wow, bro.
Hmm. I could go Josh Gordon here.
Could go Odell.
Yeah,
Didn't you take
yeah.
him? Oh,
No.
No.
yeah, I'll go Odell here.
Could go Jerry Judy.
Ah.
All right, last round. I need a receiver. Give me a good receiver to pair up with D Hop and Moss. Mike Evans, come on.
There's a better pick.
You think I'm taking
Oh, yeah, there
Godwin?
is.
No.
Nope.
Oh, AB. AB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
taking it. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. D Hop, AB, Moss. Let's go.
Crazy.
DJ, you need a defense. Hope you get a good one. The Saints.
Give me the Bounty Gate Saints.
I was about to say, what is that,
With Aaron
2011?
Donald. With Aaron Donald.
And the Bounty Gate Saints. Oh my God. That's crazy.
Aaron Donald would be murdering people.
Mike, who's going to be coaching your team, dog? From the Dolphins.
Oh,
Oh, I came up with a name.
Oh wait, isn't? Yeah, I think so. Right. Hold on, let me see.
It's a historical name.
Mhm.
Want me to rip it for you? Tell you?
yeah.
Jimmy Johnson, bro. Jimmy Johnson, after he got fired from fucking Dallas after winning what, 2 Super Bowls or three? Yeah, 2 Super Bowls. He went right to Miami.
Is
Yeah,
that when
but
they had the
never won a
undefeated
Super
season?
Bowl there.
No, they didn't. No, because this was the '90s. Their undefeated season was in the '80s, I think.
The better pick. No. There's a coach that took Miami to all 5 of their Super Bowl appearances that you're missing. It's Don Shula.
Yes. I'll take him.
All right. Maybe I'm a homer. You don't want Mike McDaniel?
Not today.
All right, boys. Let's see what chat
See how
has
it
to say
rolls,
about this
bro?
one.
These are crazy teams. Can we go over them real quick before we send it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Quarterback matchup. We got Rodgers, Brady, Manning. I think DJ
So,
takes
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Man.
I think we do have to agree on that one, right?
Running back matchup. Derrick Henry, AP, Emmett Smith.
Mm.
That's Mike all day.
Nah, that's biased.
I think it's Adrian Peterson.
The all-time rushing leader
I do too. Is Adrian Peterson right?
is
No,
Emmett Smith
it's Emmett.
by a lot.
Is it still? No
Yes.
way.
Yes, sir. Saquon was chasing Emmett's record.
I think that. No, I can't say that. It's gonna be Emmett. It's got to be Emmett. I was gonna say
Receiver core.
Yeah.
Receiver core. We got D Hop, AB Moss versus Marvin Harrison, Jettas, Julio Jones. That's fucking amazing. versus Jerry Rice, Megatron, Odell.
I can't
Mike
even pick,
again?
dude. I can't
Mike
even
again?
pick on those three.
Jerry Rice, Megatron
He,
alone is like insane.
yeah.
Odell brings it down a little bit, but you're an Odell guy.
Excuse me.
That
Why
that
the Odell in his prime was unreal, bro.
that AB Moss is unreal. Hawkinson
Yeah.
from Texas, I feel like he's good, but it's the speed part that kind of just, you know what I mean.
Are,
Hmm.
do you think D Hop? A little side tangent, real quick. You think D Hop peaked in Houston or
I
Arizona?
think he was pretty decent in Arizona, but once he left Arizona, that's when things started going downhill.
Right. I mean, everybody ages. He
Yeah,
still put up numbers in what was it, Jacksonville or Tennessee?
he went to after Arizona, he went to Tennessee, and then he went to Kansas City,
Baltimore.
and then Baltimore now.
Yeah.
He's still a solid
Didn't
two or three.
he went Baltimore and then Kansas City, right?
No,
Oh,
opposite.
Opposite. Okay.
but and then we've got tight ends. I got Kelsey, Trey McBride versus third led Greg.
I think
Um,
Kelsey.
I think
Yeah, I
Kelsey
think it's
takes it, and
Kelsey.
y'all are flaming me for taking him. Um, we got 2020 Bucks versus 2017 Jags versus the 2008 Browns. I think the Bucks take it.
Yeah,
I do too.
2007 Patriots versus 2011 Saints versus 2002 Ravens. I think
Didn't say
Ravens
02
take it.
Ravens.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Well, I don't
literally
know.
have
Oh
Ray Lewis,
07.
Ed Reed, and and Urlacher. I mean,
Yeah, but you have Luke Kuechly in the '07 Patriots.
That's true.
a I guess we should put those together whenever we're because Aaron Donald on the Bounty Gate Saints is no
Yeah.
slouch.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Like
fair.
imagine him, but he gets paid more if he hurts you. I'm scared, dude.
Right.
I'm scared. And then head coaching battle, we've got Belichick,
And think about this.
Lombardi, Don Shula. What's up?
Think about this. Aaron Donald on his retirement year, he was going to go all out for Los Angeles, right?
Hmm.
You saw how
Hmm.
passionate he was after that down. He got that sack on Burrow. He was so happy. The dude cried. He was ecstatic. Remember what happened with New Orleans about the hurricane and stuff? Imagine a
Hmm.
fired up Aaron Donald on that team doing it for New
Yeah.
Orleans, the city, dude.
We're looking at like a record-breaking.
Yeah.
All right,
Poor
let's see
man
what
with that
chat
sports
says.
That,
pride.
oh, this is filthy.
Third place,
Oh,
DJ.
Your defense is the weak link. O line defense. Hold on.
I don't. I don't. It didn't mess that up.
Dang, second place is me, Mike. You looks like you're the winner. Let's see
Huh.
why you win. Peyton Manning at the line is basically an offensive coordinator in pads.
That's
Interesting
facts.
take, chat. That's okay. Jerry Rice is literally the best receiver ever. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Megatron, Prime OBJ.
Explosive chaos.
Oh, it thinks you took Gates.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Yeah. Also add when you put in the defense, put
Hmm.
that in with uh, the team, the year. So it'd be like the 2002 Ravens with Brian Urlacher.
It has it right here. Urlacher running up the middle like a missile.
Yeah, but on mine it said it was treating it like that player was up against my O line for some odd reason.
Oh, who is your
It was Aaron Donald to the 2011 defense. Right? Was that?
All right, let's see if that changes anything.
Probably not. Yeah.
Still third
Still
is
third, but
DJ.
closer.
Okay, so nothing changed. Nothing changed.
Oh, that was '09, by the way. The Bounty Gate scandal.
Oh, it was 09?
'09.
Should I change? Hold on.
I don't think this changes anything. I'm just trying to look up stats as we're going. With. Oh, wow.
Oh, it said
Oh,
that's a.
oh,
Oh,
it
it put
does
me
change
in
it up.
third place.
That does
It
change.
put
It's
me.
still going to be
Oh,
Aaron.
okay.
Still going to be Mike. Okay, that's crazy.
All right, all right. Whatever, Chad. What do you know? Chad doesn't know ball. Yeah, fuck
So
Chad.
imagine
Whatever.
that offense though, with that O line,
What?
Emmett Smith,
Yeah,
Odell, Megatron, Rice, and Payne. How many championships do you think they win?
all of them.
Fucking
As
10
long
in
as
a
they
row.
keep that, as long as they keep everybody on that team, they win as many as they want.
Do you think they even
Here's.
need a defense?
What's that?
Do you think
Yeah.
they even spend $1 on defense, or they just get like some guy off the street to be able to afford
here's
all those guys?
here's the thing. Peyton Manning might be one of the best quarterbacks of all time. But
Yeah,
both his Super Bowls, he was carried by a defense, by
that's
an
true.
all-time defense. The
That's a
Colts
good point.
were going off in what 04, 05, whatever year he won it, and then the freaking what was it 2015 Broncos? No,
When
Yeah,
20
Fly
please.
Zone.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's kind of interesting because especially that the Broncos Super Bowl was he was basically wheeled out there on a stretcher and like put in the upright position to throw the ball. Like,
and in the year he lost to the Saints, that defense was good. And the year he lost to the Seattle Seahawks, that defense was really good too.
Yeah, it was the
yeah.
Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
All right,
Those are good
fellas,
points.
you think that's gonna call it? I realize it's like midnight.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got work in the morning. I was hoping to edit this, but we'll leave that for tomorrow.
That sounds good.
All right, fellas. Any predictions for the Super Bowl while we're here,
Mm.
and then we'll
I
call it.
I think I've talked myself into the Seahawks doing it,
Yeah.
but I still really have a lot of faith in that Vikings, that Patriots defense to snuff out anything that comes their way.
Yeah,
So I think it will come down to how well the secondary contains JSN.
I I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
yeah.
So let's see. Would you give this guy the ball on the 1 yard line? And you don't know who it is. It's just kind of a hypothetical here, right?
Okay.
This guy's injury history. And on October 14, 2018, he had a groin strain, right? Yet he had to go on. He underwent surgery for it. Then he had another one, and oh wait, let me start from the bottom. That makes more sense. And 2007, he had a high ankle sprain, which left him out for 3 games. 2008, he had a AC joint sprain, which sidelined him for about a week or two. And then 2011, he had a lower back problem, which kept him out for a week. And then next year, another lower back problem. And then the same year, he sprained his foot. A couple years later, a calf strain. A couple years later, 2015, he had a hamstring pull. 2015, the same year, he had a groin problem and hernia. And in 2018, he had a groin and strain. And this guy is 39 years old, about to be 40 years old. Hasn't played football since January 12th of 2020. 1 yard line, Super Bowl on the line. Would you give him the ball?
Is it beast mode?
It is.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
With
I'm
his
giving him the ball.
injuries, and he hasn't played in, well, it's really 2019, so 7 years. And you know that body's feeling all those injuries. Because let's be real, football injuries are different from a regular, oh, I rolled my ankle getting out of the
Yeah.
couch.
Right.
All those
I think
injuries.
you give it to him.
Would you?
Yeah.
Are you saying that Pete Carroll made the right decision?
Like, not giving it to him?
Yeah.
No, I think in that time, he was probably one of the dumbest moves. You give it to Marshawn Lynch.
Hear me out. Just to play devil's advocate. Everyone and their mom is staring. The entire world is staring at beast mode. That whole D line, everyone is staring at him. I'm just saying, game on the line. I get it. You put it in your best player's hand, but Russ was on one for the game. You don't 1 yard. Maybe you don't pass it up the middle. That's
Yeah.
probably a Russ decision over a Pete Carroll decision. I don't know. You can't have.
Well,
I don't know. There's so many other ways.
two slants. They had two slants there. That's all it was.
I think they were trying to make Russ the MVP of the game.
Exactly. I
'Cause he
agree
didn't get-
100%.
He didn't get the MVP last time. It was Malcolm Smith, which Malcolm deserved it when he destroyed the Broncos. But
Yeah.
I think they were trying to give it to him because he was, like you said, he was having a good game, and that would have solidified, they would have gave it to the quarterback, favorite award. But
There was an interview that Pete Carroll did with Richard Sherman when they talked about it, and he said that play was going to come up regardless.
Yeah.
So now is he just saying that? Maybe just to save face and cover everybody's asses, but you give it to beast mode, bro. Nobody in that league was breaking tackles on runs like that more than he was.
Who did Malcolm Butler intercept the ball from? Do
Was
we
that
know?
Lockett?
I think it was Chris Matthews.
Chris Matthews. I think Lockett came after that season. Wasn't he drafted the next year or something? Malcolm
Yes,
Butler was
because-
nobody
yeah.
too. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think, and I don't know why. Well, now I think about it, I know why they didn't do a QB sneak because Russ isn't the tallest guy.
The pass was intended for Seahawks receiver Ricardo Lockett.
Ricardo Lockett.
Interesting.
Lockett, but
Russ and scrambling though, I forgot what it was. I saw a graphic like last year on like Sports Center or something. But he's like top 5 like rushing yards, quarterbacks all time.
Yeah.
He's
Well, you
low
gotta
key a
remember-
scrambler, or was at least.
you got to remember that the mobile quarterback, while we've had bits and pieces of it throughout history, and like there's a lot of great ones that did it, it didn't really become like an archetype for a quarterback until 10 years ago.
Yeah. And I think a big part of that was you had guys coming in. You had RG3, you had Cap,
Yeah.
you had Russ. You had Cam
Tim
Newton,
Tebow.
Tim Tebow, Johnny Manziel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those guys
Mhm.
really started bringing that in, and it started becoming popular to where when Lamar Jackson came in, all he does is run, dude. Now, if you're not running, CJ Stroud, you're not,
Dude.
you're not producing as much.
Yeah.
Russ is number 4 all time rushing yards, just behind Cam Newton.
Yeah. Wow. That's
It literally
impressive.
goes Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick, Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, Randall Cunningham as the top 5. Isn't that crazy?
Where does Joe Montana rank on that? Because he used
Mon-
to take off so much.
Montana's not up there, man. Steve Young is up there Steve Young's number
Yeah,
7.
that makes a lot more sense. Steve Young was definitely he was the he was the AFC side today
You cut out a lot there,
during the Pro Bowl.
but I think I'm going to call it, fellas.
Never
It's
mind.
past my bedtime. So,
I just wanted to say one last thing. I punched it into Chat GPT about the Seahawks if they gave the ball to Marshawn Lynch in the Super Bowl, what happens? And they said most likely they win that Super Bowl and go back to back. The only thing that would be stopping it is if a turnover or a stop happened.
Well, that's not very helpful.
right. Yeah, my final prediction, Seahawks take it 27-24. I think it's a close one. I think turnovers are going to be the death of the Patriots. Not like they'll have a bunch of them, but they'll just be in the wrong time. There'll be 2 or 3 turnovers. Maybe Darnold throws 1 interception and it looks like the Patriots will bring it back. But
I think he's guaranteed for one.
I think 27-24, Darnold hoists the trophy, and we're on to the next season. And all the haters can shut the fuck up.
What about you, Mike? What you got?
I got 20. I'm going to say 24-16 Seattle.
Okay.
I think they score, and I think they get in the field goal because they haven't blown anyone out. It's always been close games.
They blew out the Niners.
That's true.
Or they made 6 points, but I mean they made 6 points to 41 or something.
That was a high school JV football team out there that they massacred.
No, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be close, but I think Seattle. They're gonna give Seattle the ball too many times, and I think enough chances. I think they're gonna be able to punch it in. But
yeah,
I do see Jason going crazy per usual. But I think the sleeper in that is because of his experience. I think Cooper Kupp's going to come back to life.
Cooper Kupp won the Super Bowl MVP last time he was in the Super Bowl. What if we see JSN win the Super Bowl MVP this time?
That'd be cool.
I kind of like it. He's my favorite player on that team. Darnold, I think, is good enough to win the game, but I don't think he'll win unless he turns it on. I would love to see a Sam Darnold turn it on type of game.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Or honestly, when was the last time we had a defensive MVP? DeMarcus Lawrence, dude. He's on one for the year.
Yeah, he's had a great year. Well, speaking of defense, I'll say 28-25 Patriots.
Wow.
Damn. Okay.
I think the defense is going to make Darnold's life a living hell. He's going to see ghosts again.
Oh, my God.
I think it's going to be a nightmare scenario for him, personally.
Who do you think wins the MVP then?
Good question. Probably just give it to Drake May, just for shits and giggles.
Like, Stafford wins the regular season MVP, and then Drake's like, that's fine, I'll get the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Hey, man. All right, fellas, this has been the Extra Point Podcast. We're going to stop the live. Go Seahawks.